Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Michael Kors video for you guys. It is this bag right here. I know there's one similar to this one called the Sloan. I'm drawing a blank on the name, but I will make sure to put it somewhere down here so that you guys can see the name of this handbag. I will also include some mod shots at the end if you guys are interested in that. And I will put down the measurements for this bag down in the description box for those that are interested. I will also go ahead and look and see if I could find a link for this bag if anybody is looking for it. This is the way it looks, and it does have this magnetic closure in the back with this large pocket. You could tell they did continue the little triangles nicely on the pocket there, so that's really nice. The chain has the two holes that go this way instead of side by side. It does make a difference on the way that the chain slides. The strap actually does have this nice strip of leather on the top so that it feels more comfortable on your shoulders instead of having a chain on your shoulder all of the time. So it's more comfortable this way, and it does have it on both. And it's one of those chains that you could slide, and then you could use this as a crossbody. So this one does have the turn lock style. When it has the other kind of closure where you have to click it like this, that you have to like push it in and close it that way, I feel like it's not as secure because something could accidentally make it open. It's also harder to close it when it has those type of closures sometimes, because if you have it overstuffed, the closure just won't stay in. And on these, you know, it's very easy to open and close. At least for me it is. That's the way I think about it. So this is the way it looks on the inside. It does have fabric on this section here, but it is lined with leather. Please excuse me that I'm looking at the viewfinder over there. I'm trying not to do that, but I want to make sure that what is in the camera is what I want to show you. But this is what the interior looks like. This is a zippered compartment that it does have in the back, and it goes from here to here, and it's quite large, I would say. The zipper does have a leather pull, and that's what it looks like right there. Then this does have the Michael Kors logo right here with a piece of leather right there, and the rest is fabric, and it's just one big compartment. I know that the Sloan does have a zippered compartment in the middle, which is really nice, I think, because you can be more organized that way. I would think that it's easier to use it that way, because I did use this a few times, and because it doesn't have something in the middle, you do have to make sure you adjust things in a certain way so that they stay and won't jumble around every single time that you take out something and put it back in. The other thing it has is another slip pocket right in the front, right here. Aside from the slip pocket and the pocket here in the back, it's just one big hole right there. This is how it looks in the bottom section. And this is the side view, by the way. And there you have it. So I'm going to show you guys what all I can fit in here, because this handbag does have a really soft leather. It's the lambskin leather, so it does have a lot more capability than some of the leathers that are not as soft. So I will show you what all I could fit, and I will go ahead and just take things from my bag, which are normally not the size that I would use for a bag like this. This is the Michael Kors. It's one of those cell phone wallets, and it's one of the older ones when the 4S was out. And if you stand it up like this, it's going to be a little too big. I would just throw it in like that. I would need my cell phone. To save some space, I will throw it in the back. I do have my mini crochet, and if I slide it in this way, it just has that little bit sticking up, and so I guess it could work that way. But if you could see, it doesn't leave you with a whole lot of space. I know that it's stretchy and you could put more things, you know, stuff it and everything, but it probably would be a better idea if I could take things out and just put the essentials. That would probably work better. Or if I would just change my wallet. So what I would probably do with this bag is I would use the compartment in the back for all of my cash. So that would be used kind of like a coin pocket in the back. And then I would use this for all of my cards. So this would essentially be my wallet, and then I would have a lot more space. And the reason why I would trade off my wallet instead of having to trade this off is because I really do like having the smaller things in a little pouch instead of just having them roaming around, especially when you are carrying a handbag that does have a little bit of space on the sides there, and you could potentially lose some of your items. What I would do is I would condense everything in the mini poche and wouldn't have as many items as I am currently carrying. carrying. So in here, instead of having just lipsticks and makeup, I would probably carry one lipstick, my medication, and maybe my power pack. And so those would be my essentials. The other thing I do like to carry are Kleenex, so that's probably something that I could put inside the mini poche as well. I also like to carry a hand sanitizer, and I know that this will fit easily in here where the wallet is. And of course I have my keys. I could just go here on the top, anywhere pretty much. So that's what this one looks like. If I just put these items, it didn't lose its shape. And I am carrying my essentials. There's still more space for me to put more items in here if I really wanted to. So I do have some ibuprofen here that I will just stick back here. Then I also have my shades, which I could have added from the very beginning. My little coupon file. So that's what it would look like. And what I did is I moved the ibuprofen to the side on top of the hand sanitizer. And I could still close it with no problem. And I could still fit more things in here if I wanted to, but it would just make the bag look kind of funny. And I really don't want to misshape this bag too much, because if you look at the top, this is how it looks when it starts to misshape. It looks a little bit like a U right here, because the more things you put, the more you have to pull on this, and then it pulls up here. So it's better to not put too many things in this bag, even though it does stretch out and you could probably make it fit more things. So this is what I essentially do carry with me, and it works out really nicely. I love carrying this bag when I want to dress up more. And then there are some items that I do take out of here if I do want to wear this as a night bag. For example, the coupons and things like that. And it's just a bag that is so easy to carry because of its softness. It feels really good against my body. I also find that it is just so easy to get in and out of because of this closure, that it's just so easy to use, and you don't really have to go in and look for a little hole to stick something in or anything. It's just so easy. The other thing I like is that it has the versatility of the strap. One of the things I do have to mention though is that you do have to kind of adjust the strap a little bit, because sometimes the strap moves and you'll have it something like this, where one strap has the leather on the top and the other one will have it on the side. So sometimes you do have to make a little bit of an adjustment, but it's not so hard. I'm really liking and enjoying this bag, and I am so glad that I did get it because I just love the way it feels. It feels so luxurious, and it also looks so elegant because it kind of resembles the Chanel bags, which is another point that I wanted to make. If you do like the look of Chanel, it's really nice that other designers do make bags that look like their handbags, because instead of going out there and buying replicas, you could just go for an authentic designer that has something that is similar. Now, it won't be exactly like the Chanel. There has to be some differences, but it still has the look of Chanel, and it's still a designer handbag. You don't have to walk around feeling a little bit, you know, weird because you're carrying around a replica. So if you do like Chanel, but you don't want to pay for it, this is a very nice option, I would say, along with some other bags that other designers do have that look. And it's just my 2 cents on this. I do feel that a person should feel confident when they walk around with their handbag, and when you walk around with a fake, you won't have that feeling. So now I will show you mod shots of the handbag, the way it looks on my body, and hopefully that helps you out as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the mod shots, and I will see you guys next time.